Welcome, vivacious, vigilant Virgos. It is Sachi, and we are here to do a see what pops up reading where we just see what pops up. That's what everyone voted for in the IG story, so that's what we're doing this month. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And the top two videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading, and additionally, whoever comes in first place will get the extended for free from now on. And you guys came in fourth place this month. Well, technically fifth because we had two that tied for second place, but you guys were just a couple votes off from getting a bonus reading. So thank you so much for all of your support, Virgo. And if this resonates, please hit the like button. All right. So this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords, King of Cups, and the Fool. So basically this is telling me that there is some situation where you had to leave your cups behind, either because they were perpetually empty or they were filled with poison, but you really have decided to leave an emotional cycle and situation behind you. With the Six of Swords in reverse, but in terms of mentality, you know, the way that you're communicating with yourself about the situation, you have not moved on from the situation. Emotionally, you know that you had to leave it behind, but again, mentally, you haven't been able to sort of leave the conversation behind, and this is causing some heartbreak with the Three of Swords. The King of Cups here, I'm hearing grief. The King of Cups here represents your masculine energy, your divine masculine energy, or your yang energy, is really getting stable here. You are being very emotionally mature. You are really trying to emotionally regulate very, again, I'm getting like maturely at this time, and really start a new beginning with the Fool. So it looks like you are ready for something new and stuff. But again, I just feel like you are still dealing with some sort of grief. It's like you are, you know, the King of Cups, he's open about his emotions. He's like, yeah, I feel terrible. I will emotionally express in an honest way. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to, you know, break things because of my emotions or anything. Again, it's a very mature, sturdy, steady, grounded way of dealing with emotions. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the, you know, what you're feeling still really hurts. And with Pampor using water gun for me relates to using emotions as a weapon in some sort of way. So it seems like either you have, you know, again, someone used emotions as a weapon against you, and even your own emotions may have been weaponized against you. So that's just what came up in the cleansing ceremony, Virgo. We're going to see where this goes. Like I said, we're just going to see what pops up. I hope everyone is well, although what is being cleansed looks like you are dealing with some pretty, you know, deep stuff. But apart from that, I hope that everything in life is really going swimmingly. The Star. Okay, yeah, so it looks like you are pretty aligned, which is good to see, Virgo. All right, let's see what's going on here, Virgo. Okay, we have the Hermit, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, and Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have two queens here, so just saying, lots of feminine energy going on. So Hermit, this is your card, Virgo, so it does look like you're in your element as it relates to sort of withdrawing your energy from a situation. And again, the Hermit's journey is in solitude, right? So we did see with the Fool card, you are on some sort of new journey. The Hermit represents, you know, bringing all of your energy within and reaching enlightenment through inner work. So it looks like you are on that journey, and I do feel like this enlightenment is being found. And with the Queen of Wands, so this is telling me that your feminine energy is extremely creative. Your feminine energy is extremely, you know, emotionally present as well. So I feel like all in all, things are pretty good. The way that your inner work has unfolded is very fruitful. The only thing is the Four of Swords in reverse, which is telling me that the foundation of your communication, of the way that you're talking to yourself, the way you're talking to the universe, you know, your mentality, your headspace, is just a little bit wonky. You're really trying not to let things in the past haunt you in any sort of way. But let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Marowak using bone meringue, sorry. But there is some fighting energy that's sort of coming back around. Like, you know, bone meringue is literally, you know, it's like a boomerang. You throw it and then it comes back. This is a fighting type. So again, there is still some fighting energy, and this is in the sacral chakra, which represents your creative energy. You know, the Queen of Wands is very, very creative. But it can also, you know, how do I want to say it? There's just a lot of feminine energy here as opposed to masculine. We did see the King of Cups come out in the cleansing ceremony, of course, and the Hermit is also masculine, but I'm just really focused on these two queen type energy here, especially because Marowak is a Pokemon that represents the mother wound. And the sacral chakra is where you emotionally and sensually connect to someone else. So again, Hermit, you might be withdrawing your energy from certain relationships, and the mother wound really could be being stimulated here. It says the bone it holds is its key weapon. It throws the bone skillfully like a boomerang to KO targets. So when I think of, you know, a bone being used as a weapon, it can definitely take on this energy of, you know, someone who uses their pee-pee to hurt people in some way. And so, you know, it can be like, you know, someone who has toxic, you know, D, and, you know, it's like how it's the weapon that it uses to KO other people. So again, there is a lot of fighting energy, and possibly someone, you know, Queen of Wands is very, you know, lustful and passionate and stuff. She is the ruler over those types of things. So let's see, what's the shadow here? Okay, yeah, that wanted to come out quite with a bang. We have Pansage using Fury Swipes. So I feel like something definitely made you furious. The Hermit, again, this is why you've withdrawn your energy. And Pansage is literally like needing to cleanse things, right? So you might even be using Sage at this time. You know, the Hermit, when you've gone in Hermit mode, that's what you've recognized is like, okay, this made me furious. I need to cleanse after this. And interestingly enough, you know, we saw the Panseer, right? And there's 3 monkeys. And they represent like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil sort of thing. It says, it's good at finding berries it gathers from all over. It's kind enough to share them with friends. So it's talking about, you know, sharing with friends and things like that. So I feel like you are in Hermit mode, but you might still be communicating with some of your closer friends and, you know, telling them about what's going on sort of thing. I don't think you're in complete isolation or anything like that. With Trainer, Greedy Dice in reverse, and Houndour using Rear Kick. Again, there's something that's sort of coming back around. Rear Kick is something that's sort of coming back from the past that's kicking you in the booty. You know, fill in the rhyme. Houndour is also Dog Spirit, which represents some aspect of loyalty. So, you know, Trainer indicates somebody else's energy. And with Greedy Dice in reverse, it does look like there is people in your life, or are people in your life, sorry, or at least one person in particular that is not greedy with your heart chakra, is not greedy with your time. So again, I feel like you are still keeping in touch with some friends, you know, not ones that are expecting you like, hey, why are you answering me? This. It's like you're in Hermit mode, and it seems like your friends know to respect that pretty much. It says, around dawn, its ominous howl echoes through the area to announce that this is its territory. Oof. Yeah, again, it's like someone may think that you are their territory, even though there could have been some sort of separation. And again, this is dark energy that's sort of coming back around. Let's see what else is going on here. Well, everything wants to hide. We'll just say that. So going right to the situation, I'm getting to pull these first, actually. We have the 10 of Wands coming out stuck and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is a soulmate relationship that you are very stuck in. Anytime the 2 of Cups energy comes out in reverse, I call it suffering soulmate, because the 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. And I still feel when it's coming out stuck, this is a suffering soulmate, because with the 10 of Wands, things are very clouded. It's like, it's such a heavy burden that you can't really see where it's going. You know what I mean? It's like this person obviously thinks that you are their territory. You know, again, they may use their wand against you. You know, it's like, again, it's like toxic D that maybe you love them, but it's like they're, using their own D as a weapon, you know what I mean? And it's causing your emotions to be used that way too. It's just not good. You know, to be honest, Virgo, I'm not really liking whatever soul contract that you have with this person. But yeah, it's definitely making things very clouded. 10 of Wands does indicate that, you know, it's a cycle ending between two people as it relates to the wand energy. And let's see, coming out stuck here is the Fool. Yeah, so I feel like this is a cycle that has repeated, and I feel like you did get played the fool in some sort of way. And again, you're like on a new journey, but again, if this energy comes back around and asks you to pull, you know, are you going to go back into it or not? You know what I mean? It's like this cycle has just started again, you know? It's like you went through it. 8 of Cups in this cleansing ceremony, you know you need to emotionally walk away from this. You know, it's bringing you heartache and grief. We saw that 3 of Swords. So let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Litwick using Scorch. This is a fire type, so it does represent your root chakra, you know, your sense of safety. Of course, like things that you eat, drink, and your sleeping patterns. But I'm really getting sense of safety here. Of course, your you know, opening is also the root chakra as well, you know, in terms of Queen of Wands type energy. So with Scorch, yeah, basically this was definitely something hot, 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 but you got burnt by it. Litwick is also known as, you know, a flame. It's like a false light Pokemon because it like pretends to be some sort of guide, but it actually like lures people to their demise. So, you know, it's like, this is too hot to handle. It says, the flame on its head keeps its body slightly warm. The Pokemon takes lost children by the hand to guide them to the spirit world. So, yeah, it feels like your, you know, your inner child was really taken by this. You know, this person triggers your inner child a lot. And it just sort of stole them away. For some of you, you may have been, you may have gone through some sort of loss of a child or possibly a miscarriage or something like that. So for those of you dealing with that, I'm very sorry to hear that. Let's see what's the shadow here. Yeah, more dark energy. Alolan Rattata using Gnaw. So this is dark type energy, and again, it's like this darkness that's coming back around in some sort of way. You know, we have this full moon, which is asking for release here, and rat spirit represents, you know, fear. It's like moving very quickly. It's also like pack rat energy and disease and things like that. So I feel like this person really doesn't bring anything good to you, if that makes sense. It says, when the sun goes down, it becomes active. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you, again, you know, I was feeling it mostly has to do with your safety, but it looks like your, you know, eating and sleeping patterns are also being called up with your root chakra here. Your root chakra is scorched. When the sun goes down, it becomes active. So again, you may be more tuned into, you know, the moon and some darker energy at this time. Very hermit mode type energy. It says it runs around town on chase for food, for the boss of its nest, Raticate. So some of you may be doing a lot of things for your boss that's kind of burning you out. But it's talking about, you know, looking for food. So I would definitely be careful about what you're eating at night and how that is affecting your health here, Virgo. So we are just going to see where this goes in the cleansing ceremony. Let's see how you can not repeat the same cycle that you just went through, how you actually can move away from the situation and have the enlightenment that you truly do seek here. Let's see. Mother Moon, bring us into the extended, please. We have believe in the impossible. A new start is coming. Step out of your comfort zone and your commitment is being tested. So yeah, even if you think it's impossible to have a new beginning, you can have it. You're already in that fool's journey, and it's like repeat or go on a whole different direction. And you are being asked to follow your North Node, to step out of your comfort zone. You know, this North Node represents where our soul is expanding its consciousness because It's new energy that we've never had. Your commitment to your soul's mission is really being tested here. We are out of time. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in the extended. So if you'd like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.